can boil and freeze at the same time.
Here's what's happening this week at our Swanee Middle School.
Let's get started.
In the computer engineering class, they have almost finished practicing and prepare to take their certification test.
Meanwhile, in construction, they're finishing up safety practice and now they're working with hammers. Bang, bang!
Okay, Miss Neal fondly refers to it as Hammer Days. Last week, the Ag class had their Ag Olympics.
The games that they participate in were the spoon and egg race, three-legged race, noodle horse race, feed pin water relay, and toilet seat toss.
I wish I was an Ag. That sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Graphic design is one of many classes taught by Ms. Bird. Their class is changing into creating art using computers. One of Ms. Bird's other classes are currently working on getting their Microsoft Office certification for high school and college credit.
So we can get a middle school credit, high school credit, college credit, and a certification in your class? That's amazing. Why is certification so important?
To do this, they have to take and pass an adult level test that's recognized around the world.
It's very impressive. In other news, our very own band members went to MPA.
The MPA, or Music Performance Assessment Festival, is where solo band members play songs and get judged by several judges on how well they played.
Our soloists went on the 17th of this month, and they each were granted a superior score, which is the highest score possible.
Great job, guys!
Do you want to spend quality time with your mom? Look no further than Swanee Middle School.
Get ready to paint into your fate!
Not really. Anyways, this will be happening on the 5th of March.
Soon after our lovely evening with Mom, that third quarter will be coming to the end. Better get your grades up before March 14. That's all we have this week.
Join us next week for more of what's happening around the school.
My brother and I have quite the rapport. We never, ever, ever fight. We wash dishes with no problems, fold laundry with no problems, and we take care of the dog with no problems. We are the epitome of great siblings.
Bananas are radioactive.
Here's your weekly sports recap. Our esports team has started their spring season with some new games and teams. For Super Smash Bros, we have Gideon Wendt and Jasper Bell. For Mario Kart, we have Sawyer Brooks, Terrence Ross, and Madeline Harmon. Along with new teams and games, the esports team has also found their brand new shoutcaster. Congratulations, Braden Pate.
Our softball team had games on the 19th and the 20th. We also had a tournament from the 23rd and 24th. We won first place.
We asked our softball and baseball coaches what is something they think we should know about their sport. They said that both baseball and softball is good for teaching life lessons. Most people think that baseball and softball are just physical sports, but it is so much more than that. You have to be mentally prepared for the game, use different strategies, and be ready to win or lose, but hopefully win. So if you're hoping to join baseball or softball in upcoming years, then keep these things in mind.
Our track team went to Gandhi High School in Tallahassee for a track meet. The boys team won 3rd place out of 21 other track teams, and the girls placed 6 out of 16 different teams.
Our school sports are very important to us students because they teach us leadership skills and dedications to the things we do. Let's plan to go to all the upcoming events. I'll be there. Will you?
There is no flavor in food without sliding.
Inventing is a respectable job, a scientific job, a job that takes a lot of thought and experience. But a lot of inventions, in fact, happen by accident. Things you know and love, like chocolate chip cookies, Play-Doh, and potato chips, were all invented by mistake. First of all, chocolate chip cookies only exist because of a slip-up. Ruth Wakefield and her husband ran the Toll House Inn in Massachusetts. When she was making a batch of chocolate butter dewdrop cookies for hungry customers, she discovered she ran out of chocolate. So scrambling for ingredients, she chopped up a chocolate bar and baked it in with the cookie dough. She thought that this wouldn't make a difference with the cookies. But as it turns out, it was the prototype for the chocolate chip cookies we all know today as Toll House cookies. Now, I believe that chocolate chip cookies might just be one of the greatest substances to ever exist. So I've got to really hand it to Ruth on this one. Next up, the invention of Play-Doh was a common blunder. It originally was a cleaning product. It was often used to clean up soot, since before World War II, houses used coal for warmth. But after World War II, it was out with the coal and in with the new. Energy sources, that is. With no need for the substance anymore, the company that produced it went bankrupt. But then, Joseph McVickers, the owner, saw his sister use the cleaning product for children to use as clay. Joseph was struck with inspiration. So he and his business partner, Noah McVickers, rebranded the once cleaning product as a brand of safe modeling clay for children. Finally, the mere existence of potato chips is a gaffe. George Crumb was a chef working at the Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York. He made a normal order of french fries, served them to Cornelius Vanderbilt, a very important railroad baron, and everything was all fine and dandy. Until Cornelius complained. "The fries are too soggy," he said. "Give me thinner ones," he said. So George, very irritated, decided to give him what he wanted. The thinnest fries ever created. He then fried them and served them to good old Cornelius. He loved them, and thus the potato chip was born. As you can see, a lot of popular inventions only exist because of errors. So next time you make a mistake, don't worry. There might be some potential in it.